Hey everyone, it's Miss Gibbs. Today we are painting a gradient. We'll start with the lightest color at the top of our paper, and that's the color we're going to use the most of. So you don't want to overdo it, but make sure you grab enough of that paint, and you're going to spread it all the way until we run out of the paint on our brush. That's about almost halfway down our paper, or where we want the next color to start blending. I have some extra texture there, and that's okay. So now that I have a good layer of yellow, I'm going to use my next color, which is orange. I'm just taking a little bit and I am spreading it out across the paper and then blending upwards lightly. We can always take more paint, but once we take that paint and put it on the paper, it's more difficult to blend if we have too much paint. So I'm extending that line down, painting. Then I'm going back and I'm grabbing a little bit of yellow and I'm blending out where it meets the orange, because that line was a little bit harsh for a gradient. Tempera dries pretty quickly, so this should be done pretty quickly. It's hard to blend if our paint is dry. Now I am getting a little bit more orange. And here when I get red, the darkest color, I'm starting at the very, very bottom of that paper and then blending upwards. We don't want to start painting where we meet the orange because then we're going to end up with way too much red. And when I use the darkest color here, which is red, I'm going to make sure that I am just using a little bit. This is of all the paint that we're using, we want red to be the least because it's a strong color. Now that I have my red, I'm going to add some more orange for the rest of this. And you can see when I'm painting with the orange, that's where I'm covering that remainder of the white. I didn't try to take that red all the way up. When I ran out of red paint with my paintbrush, I just stopped and I grabbed some orange, and then I go back over where the orange and the red meet, and I blend that, smooth it out. And that's it. There's the gradient.